we're about to go back to a new normal, but perhaps we should consider a renewed normal. Not just going back to doing all the same things we used to do, but what is it that God has taught us? What is it that God would lead us to take away for our renewed normal as we move forward with our lives? Okay, so don't go out trying Solomon Part 2. Okay, I'm going to do Solomon Part 2 and see if it works for me. Our country is predicated upon what? The pursuit of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We are one of the most wealthy countries in the world, right? We, in this room, if you are in this country, you have a lot of stuff and you have access to a lot of stuff. But did you know that while we are one of the most wealthy countries in the world, statistically, we are also one of the most oppressed? So the more stuff, the more pleasure isn't necessarily leading to more joy and more happiness and more peace. Also, 1 out of 5 Americans struggles with a mental disorder in our country. I was talking to a friend who is very wealthy in Southern California. It's a gorgeous home, and there is mental illness in his family. What he said is, Andrew, when the cops came to my home for an incident, what they shared with me is that they get mental illness phone calls all the time in Southern California. So imagine these $7 million gorgeous houses, but then the police are there for mental illness phone calls. So what I am not saying is that if you are rich, you're going to have a mental illness. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is more riches isn't necessarily leading to more peace now, just like it didn't for Solomon. And so here is why. We are worshiping created things instead of the Creator God. God intended us to worship Him, not the stuff. But we're worshiping the created things. We're worshiping the stuff rather than worshiping the Creator who gave us the stuff. And we're coming up empty over and over and over again.